Well, howdy, hello, and welcome back to King's Peak episode 7.3 coming at you. The conclusion to our three-part mini-series within our series as we're gazing upon the new campus that we built in 7.2. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. Well, obviously we're going to go for some more expansion. We are pushing it for the next milestone. We need 34,000 residents for that, and we're also going to have a look at some services. We're going to have a look at some public transportation. So I would say, without further ado, let's get building. All right, so the first thing I actually want to do is kind of sort of fill out this empty space. And looking at this, do we even need the power lines here? No, we don't. Those look good in residential area, in industrial areas, but not in residential areas. Also, one thing I didn't notice before, I don't know why, the pedestrian areas are so loud. Like, oh my God. Look at all the sick people that we have in King's Peak. No, we're going to also put a health building in this area as well. And let's jump right in. So what I want to do instead of zoning right on this avenue road, I would love to have maybe a wide sidewalk road and have the zoning be on this road. Right. So we need to upgrade this road to have no zoning squares on this side. Let's pause. Okay, so that worked pretty. Wait, are the... Okay, so now there's no zoning squares on the Avenue Road. We can test that with a little park, for instance. Let's just come in here, get one of those tiny parks, and we shouldn't be able... Yeah, right there. We can't snap it to the road because there's no zoning squares in here. Now, that also means we took out all of these zoning squares. I don't know why that happens. Now, the problem is, if I'm not mistaken... Now, let's turn on all zoning squares because we want this connection to have zoning squares. Now, if I will do that, that's what I thought. You can see it re-gave this Avenue Road its zoning squares, which I don't want to do. So there's only one thing left to do. Grab this road again, take this out, and then redraw it like this. That was the wrong... I need to toggle the zoning squares, of course. There we go. And that... All right, that should be good. Now, all right, I think that works out pretty good for what I am going for here. Coming back to the road with sidewalks. There we go. Looking good. Okay, that's nice. Now, let's test it again. No, well, not the schools. Yeah, okay, so the zoning squares is here on this road, which is okay. It's not on the avenue. We can't snap anything to that. All right, now let's come back in here. Yeah, because it took out all of the zoning. It's a bit... I love the feature, but it's really a tad bit broken, and that should probably despawn because... okay, we'll do it like that. So when I zone here now, we should have zonings, or we should have buildings on this road, only not here. So we could technically have some of those buildings like this as well. And right, do that. I also want to have some parking right there and right there. That should work great. Yeah, we can do one more round of zoning squares here. Awesome. That looks really good. Okay, continuing with the road layout. Where do we want to go? I think I just want to come in here and make a nice little square here. Do this, maybe not connect. Why? This is something I really dislike. The scrunched up zoning squares here. Now, what happens if we do this now? Because we would need to turn snapping off on this road. Let's shoot for it. Okay, that's actually fine. Now, oof, I took it out again. I probably shouldn't have done that. So now, okay. What if we draw it in a continuous motion like that? I mean, it's okay. That's good. That's actually fine. So what do we have here? Do we want a connection like this? I think so. But maybe with a one-way road going out like that. Yeah, sorry. The red car wanted to drive in here, but no, we said, no, you can't. You can't. Only out. So this is the only way in. Maybe, Oh, speaking of the way in, yeah, no traffic light. I guess we can have a traffic light here. Ooh. All right. Okay, already seeing some traffic influx. The intersections are pretty close together. We'll have to closely monitor that. Not a problem, though. So where is the birch tree? Because obviously we took out the birch trees again. Shops are spawning in. Loving this foul oil. Yep, you can stay. Go Nuts Donuts, I like you. Skytrust Bank, I like you too. Keep all the cool buildings in here. Let's put it on 3-speed. Come on. That's basically the same building, so I would say you can level up in here, right? All right, also coming in here, a shopping district. We didn't even finish this last time. So let's actually get some regular houses going. Wait, do we want different houses in here? I think we do. So we're going to zone this. This is low density, by the way. And I'm thinking, like, what do we actually want in here? Let's get a district going. Ooh, we got to be careful here. So maybe just, yeah, I don't know. No, we can manage. We can manage. Okay, Crest District should be, I'm thinking, European Suburbia. What else do we have? Mid-century modern, we have that. Mid-century modern will look cool too, but I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking European Suburbia. All right, let's come in here. I know I said more high-rise, but honestly, I don't really build these super high-rise downtown areas, so I'm actually good with how this looks. I don't want to have these super hyper mega skyscrapers as I'm seeing. This is filled up completely. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. So I'm just thinking, we'll leave it like it is. Why not? So let's do some zoning in here as well. What's this? Why is this? I guess it goes for more variety, right? So we can even take this out. And we can do something like this. And then maybe not go too far. Too far? I'm not sure what happened with my voice there just now. Sometimes I have that with my voice. So if some episodes, I mean, it's good today, but some episodes I might sound a bit strange. Maybe even like a bit sick-ish. But I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not. I'm good. We're good. Oh. Okay, that's we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that. That's okay with pedestrian walking. I think that's fine. All right, and just because we have this big open area here, we're going to also create some walking paths in here. Should we go for something like this, maybe? Why not, right? It looks kind of cool. Huh. Sure, it's cool. It's something different, right? We want variety. And now let's just do some mass zoning. Although I always want to be aware of what type of buildings spawn in here. Now I don't know them by heart, obviously. I don't know what will spawn. Oh, that one just insta-spawned. Get a bit of an office building in here, because why not? You have the demand for industry. Let's get some offices going. I think that would be kind of cool. And I want this on this road. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, that can spawn in. And now what I want to do for this right here is grab the Sidewalk Restaurant from Hotels and Retreats. Look at how cool this fits in here. We're going to plop that like so. Now we don't have any zoning squares on this road, which is not a big problem. And we are just going to fill out this area with a pedestrian walking path. And we can just change the lighting with the Play It mod. Remember, I only have some camera mods for the filming of videos. So Play It cinematic camera and positions utility just to film the videos. And now, as I've said many times before, I do kind of like these open spots here, just because we can come in here and we can place, we gotta be careful too. See how it did place the tree here? All right, now let's try that again. Grab the tree. There it is. Grab this tree. There it is. There's another gap in here. Place that. There's another gap here. Place it. Ooh, we have some lovely gaps here. And I just like to use them. It's like a little glitch in the game, but I like to use them nonetheless. Like, it is kind of cool that the game has these. I mean, those are not really in there, but it's okay. It's actually okay. And we could go with a fence in here just to spice things up. If we can, we should be able to. Oh, there we go. Just, you know, for some visual variety. Cool. Cool. So I think this space works great for the Sidewalk Restaurant from the Hotels and Retreats. I had to think there for a sec. All right. Ooh, walking. Sure, let's do that. Citizens can use this, because why not? And something like this right here. That is going to be cool. Good connections. Awesome. Ooh, maybe even... Wait, we put a fence here, so... Not sure about that one. I mean, it's connected, but... I mean, we could be sneaky, right? We could leave it like that. We can just pretend that there's a gate here if citizens actually use this shortcut, which they should. They should use it. And now for in here, since there is the demand, I'm guessing more shopping. Now, regular base game shopping? Sure. Okay, get a walking path going here. We don't have the side wide walks, the wide sidewalks, but it's actually okay. Let's put it on 3 speed. Let's see what type of buildings spawn in here. Okay, no, you can level up, please. That can stay. That's the same one. That can stay. All right, cool. This one leveled up, by the way, so we're keeping this now. And I totally forgot to put in the health care building. Okay, pancakes, yes please, you can stay. The fry guys, definitely. This one can stay, this one can stay, this one can stay. I don't want this one to be this ugly huge building, so you're gonna keep you. All right, looking good. Now I did mention a health building, so I was thinking the sports hall and gymnasium, which is kind of cool, and it does give a health bonus to the surrounding area. It doesn't fit in here. Now that would be cool, but it won't fit. So we could just do this potentially. How would this look? Who's this? Forgot about the that's a bit too much. Again, I love working with hills, but that's smooth that out. That's a bit too much right there. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. So this building gives a health bonus, but we definitely need something in here now. Otherwise, it will look completely out of place. So let's get something in here. And then maybe even small parks. Right, perfect. Oh yeah, a tiny park with a gazebo, or maybe with the little pond in here. That looks kind of cool. And maybe another one. And we'll keep the gazebo for this one. All right, it's not looking bad. And I think just for this row, just because we have the demand, I want to get 1 or 2 office buildings in here. And the rest should be, or maybe 3 office buildings. And the rest should be just mass zoned commercial. Let's put that in here as well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, it will be cool once they all spawn in, right? All right, nice. Last building is spawning in here. We turned all of these historical, so they won't level up. And sure, let's get a backwater burger. Cool building for sure. And that could be the point. Oh, we need educated workers. Come on, everybody. Go to school. All right, for in here, I think we could go with some colors, some variety in trees. And I'm loving all the citizens using the walking paths, walkability. Why is there a traffic light? Ooh, how does Crestis? Oh my god, yep, the European suburbia, definitely the right choice. Definitely the right choice in my opinion. Don't forget, walkability is key in city skylines. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Or how many times I will say that. I say it all the time. All the time. Okay, we definitely need educated workers. So yeah, hurry up. Graduate. Graduate, students. Graduate. Graduate. Wait, was there a fire? Or is there something polluting? Wait, are these polluting? No. No, there was a fire. Ooh, oh, somebody died in the campus and got picked up by the hearse. Loading a dead person. Oh my god. Whoop. Okay, so somebody died at the university. Sad, sad day. But they got picked up immediately, so we need educated workers, so please, please educate yourself. Educate yourself. All right, for in here, I'm feeling bushy. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean. Bushy trees. Bushy, bushy trees. Oh, wait. Maybe not that many bushy trees. But a lot. Yeah, looking good. Looking really good. I like it. Oh my god. Do you know what I realized the other day? I put in this bus only road only to realize that, yeah, we never even put in a bus station. So let's come in here. Let's put in a bus station. A bus stop. We also need a bus to the campus. So we could potentially turn around here. And then do this. Let's check out the line. It's this one. I don't think we need 5 vehicles. Do we want? There's already lots of people waiting here, so we definitely want a higher capacity bus. We might go with a double-decker bus here. And 5, I'm sure, let's keep it, let's go to 4. 4 vehicles should be fine. All right, and another bus, and oh, we need some garbage. We need some garbaggio pickup. Okay, also a bus in this bus-only road, of course. So we want this to be... Wait. This side. Okay, so this side, your garbage will get picked up. No worries. So where do we want to go? I'm guessing somewhere over here, so you could also take the bus. Let's come in here. Go into... Wait, that's not a road. Oh. See, I don't even know my own road layout. That's... Where do we want this? I think maybe just something like an express bus. We could put 2 in here, going from here to like here and back up. But you have the metro here, so why would you take the bus, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go through here. Make a stop like here. Maybe we'll have a bit of a longer bus. Oh, that would be cool. service this area. Why not? Right? I think that's a good idea. It's an awfully long way for a stop, but I think we're still good. I think we are still good. That's an elementary school here, which works out great. I remember that. And then the line will fall back on itself. Okay. Let's check out this line. Okay, also, 52 people already, yeah. Why not the nice, cute red one here? Maybe double-decker airport bus? We don't have that yet. 9 vehicles? Oh my lord. No. Let's go 5 vehicles. You can pick up enough citizens here. Okay, yeah. I guess it was needed. The connection was needed. Here it comes. Yo, the airport bus looks really cool. It says Airport Express on it. I mean, it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem, but maybe not the most realistic. Ooh, how many? That's 109. That's 113, and we have 60. So yeah, maybe 2 more vehicles to get that going. It will sort itself out for sure. Oh, I just realized another spot for some cool stuff. Let's get some bushes in here. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Okay, moving on. All right. These little areas, you know what I love to do with those. So let's come in here. Let's get something going here. Maybe even some bended pedestrian paths. Ooh, I like where this is going. Obviously the pavilion. Now you would need something to prevent citizens from just cutting through here. I mean, they would want to go for a walk here and sit here, so we should be good in terms of well, I mean, not the realism factor, but we are playing a game here, so that should be okay. Okay, place some benches around here. Somebody just snuck through here with their bike, but that's fine. All right, now if we wanted to, could even place some of these Garbaggio cans. Yeah, you know, hyper realism, I guess. And now for some more color, we could go with just some shrubbery, which I'm honestly not hating. If we could get a smaller one. Yeah, kind of overgrown type. Yeah. Really not hating this. Looking good. Okay, nice. Nice. Now in terms of color, we could go rhododendron. We could also go old school color trees. Oh my god, how great are these pink trees? This is looking really nice. Oh my god. Now we could go with walking tours, make that a point of interest, and we're going to. We are going to. Walking tours from Park Life. So I definitely need to add like a bigger-ish area for tourists to walk around in. So yeah, that works pretty good though. Very nice. Now, once again, we could come in here with some of the trees that are already on this map just to sort of fill it out a little bit. And voila, look at that. Nice. And there we have a biker already going towards the pavilion. Another person with a bike and a visitor walking towards the pavilion here. Great. Now, obviously, they're not going to sit in it or use it, but you know, I mean, it looks alive. It looks great. Really awesome. Amazing stuff. Now, in terms of expansion, we could come in here as we usually do here on the channel with, yeah, there we go. Now we could also do this. Cool. Use the trees as guides on the map. Or use the trees on the map as guides. There we go. Also, looking at this is fertile land, right? Yeah. So it's not very, like, thick, like full. I don't know if we could maybe place a farm area in here. We have that in Cozy District as well. Very small farms, Beechwood Hills. Also, I do need to come in here with naming some more districts after you lovely YouTube members. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Let's come in here with a bit of a road layout first, though. All right. And, ooh, for here, how would it look if we just did this? Huh. Again, not hating it. Is it good? And you know what we're going to do now? Get ourselves a pedestrian road for some walkability. I can't use zoning squares, though. There we go. Otherwise, the buildings will spawn on the pedestrian road. We don't want that. Now, the question is, what type of buildings? Because we barely have any residential demand. So we need to definitely work on that. So if we come in here, I think, yeah, more low density in here. Perhaps even some more different type of buildings. I'm thinking mid-century modern. I don't know why. It just kind of screams at me, mid-century modern. We can also think about if we want to have some shopping maybe on this on these one-way roads here. I like how they tie in. It looks really cool. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to putting a farm area here just because it's not really that dense, right? It's not super dense, and so only on the insides, perhaps. So we have an area here. I mean, yeah, we can try it. We can try, right? That's the that's the corridor for the shops. But you know what? It's not a big problem having that not continue anymore. All right, zone it up and put some water down for the farms that will spawn in here. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully no pollution, no real buildings, no real industry buildings. Only farm buildings. Only farm buildings, please. We shall see how it goes. Oh, our airport bus is doing great as well. Picking up the passengers. Great. Let's have a look at the line. Look at that. I put up 9 buses again, and now, great. There's no more backpiling at the stops. I think we could go with 1 less vehicle. We'll try with 8 vehicles, see how that goes. All right, looking good so far. I wish some buildings would spawn in here, so that is kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. Did zone. I put in the... That's interesting. I mean, we'll see where it takes us. We shall see. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. We'll get it to work. And look, mid-century modern came in clutch. Oh, it looks so good. Looking so good. Yo, these buildings are really cool. Love with the pedestrian road in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many things happening. Buildings are burning. We are reaching new heights, new milestones. Colossal city. Let's go. What do we get? A new area, new tile. No, nuclear power. Nuclear. Ooh, sports stadium. We need to add a sports stadium. All right, this is great. Now let's see what happens with the fire here. Again, ooh, we get some stars, fireworks, nice. Oh, we're going to see the cool animations again. Yo, I can't get enough of this. Okay, I mean, ooh, another fire engine. I love that it's mirrored also, so that when you drive in front of it, you will see the word fire spelled correctly. Wait, where are they going now? Oh, they're driving home through the pedestrian road. Okay, that is kind of cool. This is Bollard's Retreat. And Bollard's, show yourself. Do it now. Come on. Will they come back up? One of the coolest features. Bollard's my favorite prop. I mean, come on. What do you expect, right? Yo, but let's go. Let's go. Colossal City. Next up, Metropolis. Ooh, only 2 more milestones to go. Isn't this great? Look at our little city. I mean, it's not that little anymore, right? It is a big one. But I think that should be enough for the expansion. The big goal has been reached. We actually got the Colossal City milestone. So amazing. I do hope you enjoyed this little mini series within our series, because that will bring episode 7.3 to a conclusion. Next time, I do have a very specific idea for this little mountain here. It's not a hill, it's a mountain. So we're definitely going to do something with this mountain here. Do be excited for that. It is going to be really, really fun. And the farm buildings are spawning in. Let's go. Let's go. Before we end things off, though, as per usual, I want to give a quick but huge shout outs to all my YouTube members. Thank you so much for the support. Special shout outs go to Siri the Guy, John Penn 1013, Call Chris Ross, Matty Valdez 12, Zexanal, Jason Wild 4704, Pulatau, and J to the Gin 3952. Thank you so much for going above and beyond with the support. I really appreciate it. Drop me a comment letting me know, did you enjoy this being a series or mini series within the series, just because I felt there was so much stuff that we had to do in episode 7. It would just be way too much. I don't know how long each episode is going to be by the time of recording, but I do hope this was to your liking. And yeah, I will see you guys back in episode 8. In the meantime, do check out some more of my content. Feel free to share it with your friends if you like. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.